Hey, what's up everybody? I'm going to show you real quick how to make a background that you can repeat seamlessly. I'm going to use Procreate and I'm going to do it on the iPad. So let's switch over to the iPad right now. So now we're in Procreate. We're going to add a canvas and I'm going to pick that 1080 right there at the top, 1920 by 1080, because that's what I'm broadcasting to record into. I'm going to go to add, so wrench, add, insert a photo, and let's see, I'm going to go down here and find a topographic map pattern. Alright, so let's take something that's not necessarily going to be repeating. So back to Procreate. Go through that process again. Okay, I'm going to click Fit to Canvas. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my middle part. So I'm going to go to my layers, add a new layer, turn this one down a little bit. 40% looks good. I'll go to my black ink, Bakersville. Okay, I'm going to grab, so this doesn't necessarily have to be perfect right here, and it depends which way. Are you going left to right, or are you going up to down, down to up, right to left, or are you going diagonal? If you have to go diagonal, well, you're going to need the corners have to be matching. Okay, the bottoms have to be matching. Okay, so the whole bottom. And then the sides have to be matching, if you're doing all of it. Now, if you're only going one way, then double finger to get it out. Then you only have to make these parts repeating. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to draw this in the middle. And then we're going to cut it in half, and then we're going to drag it back to the opposite side over there. Now what I could do, I could take this whole thing and duplicate it. Okay, group it. I want to make sure it's perfectly centered by looking for my yellow arrows. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. try to find the middle right there. That's one thing about this program that would just change everything about it, make it so much better if it just had a center button where I could center that stuff. Alright, now I'm going to take one, and I'm going to drag it till the middle is off the screen on the left. Okay, I'm going to take the other one, drag it till it's off the screen halfway on the right. Okay. Now, theoretically, as long as I did everything right, that should match up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same thing, but I'm going to flip this upside down so it's not so obvious it's the same exact pattern. Call that good enough for now. So now we turn off background, turn off that, and then share this PNG. I'm gonna send it to my I'm gonna send it to my Mac Pro. And then I'm going to quit my screen mirroring.
Still create my MacBook.
That shows up in my downloads. So now I'm going to go right here so you can see what I'm working on. We're going to call this, let's call it 000 so it shows up top. Test map or overlay repeating. It's in my downloads folder. So now let's see. So let's go right here, and I'm actually going to is it not showing my I feel like it's not showing my mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my webcam puzzle parallax. I'm just going to duplicate that. So right click, duplicate. I'm going to call it map elevation test. Alright, okay. So now I'm on that one. And now I'm going to go here and I'm going to add an image. Okay, so if I want to add this image, go there. It's going to be map overlay. I'm going to call it map elevation overlay. Go to my browser files, which I guess it's going to be the very top thing because I opened it. Okay. So now it fills my entire screen. Alright, so now if I go to, which I should have done that in scenes, so I did it wrong, but I can copy that, but instead of doing that, I'm going to take my webcam, I'm going to duplicate this. Okay, map, elevation, test. Alright, same thing. I'll go over here, go to my image. I'll add existing, map elevation overlay, boom. Now I can take this and go to filters, add filter, add scroll, scroll map, give it a name. Now I did not check going up to down, so that's only left to right. But you should be able to see what that looks like. Now if I go to my other one, my test, it's still going to be moving because I didn't create my own scene in it. Okay, so if I move this below my color block, okay, now it looks like okay, if I move this elevation overlay right here, I'm going to move it below my color blocks. My color blocks are these black ones around the pictures. Okay, so now you can see it's got a repeating pattern from left to right. It's not going to work going up from down because we didn't match the top and the bottom. That takes a little bit more planning and effort. So you got to do like a, you know, kind of like a whole cross in the middle and then figure out how those meet. It's a weird process if you want to do your own custom thing. But that's how you do that part. We'll see how much the video actually recorded. Might not have recorded anything on the iPad at all, which is kind of the whole point. Alright, y'all.